We're joined by Qnews correspondent Ramy Gabr with key battleground states closely watched. Ramy, good evening to you.
Good evening.
Right, if you may let us aware a bit about the scene of the voting process so far and the turnout in this key swing state.
Yeah, now it's a little bit different in this. In this voting center in St. Luke, in St. Luke. St. Luke is a church here in the center of Philadelphia. Philadelphia is the biggest city of Pennsylvania state. Actually, from the early morning, there was a lot of voters here. There was a long line outside the voting center, and inside the voting center to the end of the street, there is it's massive voters here in this very small voting center in center Philadelphia. But they came early in the morning at 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. before their work, because today is a working day. It's not a holiday. So that they came early and then vote, and after they vote, they go to their work. And then some people that they couldn't vote in the morning, they came afternoon, maybe after 3, 4, or 5 p.m. even, and they vote until 8 p.m. when the voting centers close in this city and in this state of Pennsylvania.
If I may ask you here about the candidates' performance in this state's crucial battleground county. Hello, Ramy, can you hear me? Ramy? Do you still hear me? Ramy, do you hear me? Right, Ramy, again, let me ask you about the candidates' performance in the state's crucial battleground.
Yeah, there is a lot to say about this state. You know, Pennsylvania is one of the biggest swinging states. It's the biggest swinging states, actually, with 19 votes in the electoral vote. It's the fifth biggest state in the 50 states of the United States of America with 19 votes. So it's, it's the biggest prize for any candidate. So Trump want to win it. He want to re-elected or make his success in 2016 here in Pennsylvania, and he want to win it again because he's the only Republican nominee that won Pennsylvania in more than 20 years. He did that in 2016. Also, on the other side, we can see Kamala Harris. She needs to win here in Pennsylvania and put with it 2 more states from the blue wall, like Michigan and Wisconsin, or Wisconsin and North Carolina, so she can win this race to the White House. So if you win Pennsylvania, you can win. It's half the road to the White House.
Meaning it's a key swing state. Ramy, if I may ask you here, I have some of the important questions that we need to discuss. Now, the voting by mail, because it's very significant. So the voting by mail, does it threaten to compromise the integrity of the elections?
Actually, for Pennsylvania especially, it's a little bit different because they didn't use here to vote by mail or to vote early by mail. It's like a new thing they are trying this election. But the thing is, there was a lot of problems actually. There were a lot of problems voting early by mail. Some people, they like try to requests to have back their ballots, but they didn't receive it. Also, there is some like violations happened in some counties. It's like 5,500 ballots requests were like suspicious, and the election authorities they found them and they exclude them from the other requests, and they said that they put everything under control. But this actually opened the argument about how integral and how impartial the voting by mail, especially in Pennsylvania, with Josh Shapiro is the governor of Pennsylvania. He's Democrat, and there is some like accusations from the Trump campaign and from Trump himself that he is like biased. Josh Shapiro is biased to his party, to his Democratic Party, and to the Democratic nominee Kamala Harris. That's what happened here, and this is how the experience was here in Pennsylvania.
Yes, thank you so much. That was Ramy Gabr, Qnews correspondent. We thank you so much for being with us and for your and for, of course, your analysis here and reporting to the situation in Pennsylvania.